So this is the only guitar that nobody hates. So that is right, the Telecaster. Now I've been talking about making a video dedicated to this one for a while now, and the reason why I decided to do it real quick is because I'm actually taking this tomorrow to Glazier's to have a G-bender put in it. So I'm gonna have a full video on that. Joe was cool with me recording that, so be looking for that. And it's just gonna be awesome. But I wanted to document this guitar the way that it is, because I really feel like Teles are, man, they're just the ultimate guitar for so many different reasons, and I wanted to list off a few that I have. Maybe you could list a few that you have. Now I got mine directly from Fender, but the awesome people over at Sweetwater did agree to sponsor this video, so big ol' shout out and thank you to them. I will link it down below. American Vintage 2, 63 Telecaster, Sweetwater carries them. They're just like, I don't know if they're the newest production like vintage thing that Fender's doing, but it's the best they've done in a long time. So a Telecaster, why do so many people love these guitars? Think about the Tele players out there. They cover every genre of music possible. They are in jazz, they're in rock, they're in country. Even though the Telecaster is kind of like pinpointed sometimes as a country guitar, dude, it's in everything. Name a genre that a Tele can't hold its own in, and you're probably wrong. No, actually, don't do that. There's probably something like, oh yeah, well, what about this style? So I think one of the biggest attributes and just why people love Tele so much is the power and simplicity. So there's not a lot going on, which means there's not a lot to go wrong. So you can have guitars with all these crazy switching and all these different frets and all this kind of stuff, and the more things you have like that, the more stuff that can potentially go wrong. A Tele is so bare bones. That's why they're so reliable. Really good tuning stability, sound great, simple to use, and very inspiring. You know, that's why there's so many people are drawn to these guitars. You know, there's nothing non-essential on it. You know, you've got one tone. Oh, it's too bright. Turn the tone down a little bit. Want it up. Nice little quacky middle pickup. Or maybe you want a nice like neck pickup sound, and I typically don't like Tele neck pickup. This one's pretty good. A little bit bright. There we go. Roll it down just a little bit. It's so good. So aside from simplicity, different styles of Telecaster, you know, and this can be like controversial, I guess, not controversial, but like debatable. This to me is a Tele, which obviously it is a Tele. It's literally a Tele. You also have things like a Tele Deluxe with humbuckers in it, or you have a thin line Tele. There's just so many different flavors of Tele. There's something for everyone. You know, with the Les Paul, you pretty much have, I mean, you have like P90s, you have like a gold top, or a junior, or, I mean, you can go custom, you can go standard. They're all very similar, other than the P90 side of stuff. I feel like the Tele, very different. I mean, you've got the thin line, super different. You have the Deluxe, way more like a Les Paul. And then you have, of course, this, or you could even step back a little bit if you don't want to like rock the Tele name, Esquire. Boom, that's what I was playing at the beginning. So the Tele is so loved because there is something for everyone, and it works with everything, you know? There's a reason why Paige was rocking a Tele in the studio more than anything else. It just sounds great. It covers the ground. You know, you can make it sound big, you can make it sound mean. You can make it twang, you can make it sang, you can, you know. Of all of the guitars out there, I would think that Tellies have such a diehard fan base. You know, as soon as you're a Telly fan, you're one for life. You know, I've never seen anybody fall out of love with a Telly. They usually end up getting 10 Tellys or something like that. You know, it's just they're just fascinating, man. Leo just nailed it right out of the gate. Imagine that first at bat home run right out of the gate, and then proceeded to hit home runs with everything else. So there you have it. Telly's not hated. If you do hate it, let me know. I'd be curious to see. Does anybody hate Tellys? So I'm gonna bounce it out here. I'm gonna end it bluesy, Telecaster style, and I'll see you all later. There it is. Bye, guys.